How to rip up carpet within an hour? The fastest way. As I have said before, you need to know the right procedure and set of tools to do it in the shortest time possible. If you take frequent breaks, you will take a longer time to take off the carpet. But if you do it consistently and systematically, you can do it fast. And that won't take longer than an hour to remove the carpet of a room. Here I will show you the easiest way of ripping up a carpet so you can get it done in a maximum of 60 minutes. Let's go then. Step 1. Cut the carpet at edges. If the carpet is attached to tack strips along the sides of the walls, you should be very cautious while doing this. As the carpet is firmly nailed to the tack strips, you first need to cut the carpet along the corners. At 4 corners of the room, cut 6 times 6 inches square on the carpet with a utility knife. So you are cutting all the 4 corners of the carpet. Now the task will be easier for you. But before ripping it away, divide the carpet into 3 parts. Choose the center of the flooring and cut the carpet into 3 equal portions. You can either cut it halfway or cut the entire carpet across the length. Step 2. Roll up the carpet. Start from one corner of the room, from where you made the 6 times 6 inches cut. Slowly lift the corner. Now keep rolling the carpet back to the other side of the room. Go slow and make sure that you don't tear the carpet. So gently pulling up carpet from the subfloor and roll it back. If you find it difficult to detach the carpet from the subfloor, use a pry bar to strip it off. Once you've finished rolling up the first section of the carpet, secure the roll with duct tape. Step 3. Repeat. Do the same for the other 2 portions of carpet. Basically, and cut the edge and roll up the carpet. You can use a utility knife or pry bar to scrape off the stubborn carpet on the subfloor. Then secure the roll with duct tape and clean the subfloor thoroughly. Now tell me, was it that tough? No, right? However, if the carpet is glued to the subfloor, the process can be a bit tougher. So here are my steps to rip up glued carpets. Step 1. Cut and remove the carpet. The problem is not when you remove the upper layer of the carpet. The actual challenge is when you need to remove the foam subfloor underneath the carpet. Anyway, let's start with removing the carpet. Just as you did previously, cut the carpet into small sections and pull them off and make rolls. You can do it more precisely if you cut the carpet into several small sections prior to rolling up the carpet. Okay, so done with removing the carpet from the flooring? Great. Step 2. Take off the foam padding. This is one of the time-consuming parts I have experienced. The foam padding sticks strongly to the subfloor, so it becomes difficult to remove it. However, it is not so problematic if you have the right tools. Use elbow grease and take a scraper. Start from one corner of the room and start scraping off the foam pad from the flooring. The foam may tear while scraping it off. So after you remove it all, make sure to vacuum the floor. Step 3. Clear the glue. Here comes the toughest part. Though the article is on how long does it take to rip up the carpet, I am also including the time of removing the carpet glue. Because when you sum up the total time, you need to include the time to clean the glue too. For cleaning the glue, you can pour hot water and Sentinel on the floor and let it sit for an hour. These 2 agents are excellent in softening the glue from the flooring. Now, scrape off the glue from the subfloor. But this may take around an hour. So you see, removing glued carpet will take more than an hour. What tools are needed to rip up carpet? To rip up the carpet, you will need a utility knife, pry bar, hammer, and pliers. Start by cutting the carpet into strips with the utility knife. Then use the pry bar to lift up the edges of the strips and remove any staples or tacks. Finally, use the hammer and pliers to pull up any remaining carpet pieces. What to expect when ripping up carpet? There are a few challenges you should expect when ripping up carpets. It can take time and effort, but the benefits of a job well done will be worth it. Your first challenge will be to remove the furniture from the room or area where you plan to begin carpet ripping. This includes couches, beds, tables, chairs, and anything heavy or bulky that could block your path or get in the way of progress. Once everything has been moved out of the way, it's time to remove staples and tacks holding down your old carpets. What is the easiest way to rip up carpet? The easiest way to carpet rip is to start at one corner and cut it into strips using a utility knife or carpet cutter. Then, use pliers or your hands to pull up the strips of carpet. Make sure you wear gloves and safety glasses for protection. Additionally, you can rent a power stretcher from your local hardware store if you need help removing large pieces of carpet. This way is also considered the best way to rip up carpet from any surface. How much does it cost to rip up carpet? The cost to rip up carpets depends on several factors, including the size of the area, the type of carpet being removed, and the labor involved. Generally, it costs between 50 cents and $2 per square foot to remove the carpet. Additionally, additional fees for disposing of the old carpet may range from $50 to $150, depending on the job area. You can save money by removing the old carpet and preparing the subfloor before hiring someone to replace the carpet. Ideally, it would take around 30 to 60 minutes to rip up the carpet of a medium room. The time will vary depending on how big or small the room is, but the average duration will be between 30 to 60 minutes. However, to do it in the shortest time, knowing the right process is necessary. As you can see, it doesn't take as long as you may have assumed to rip up a carpet. And when you are an expert in it or at least follow the steps correctly, you can do it in the shortest time possible.